Everyone, this is Nikachu, and we are here for round 5 of this standard competitive league. We're playing Merfolk in Spirit in Standard, because there are no other Merfolk actually in Standard. We're going to thank our sponsor, the manabase.com, and if you want to check out great artist altering and great news about art, go check out Madison Gibbons' The Ninth Sphere on the manabase.com. We're on the draw, and we're going to keep this. This hand's fantastic. We go we have a pretty good curve of turn 1 Mausoleum Wanderer into turn 2, potentially turn 2 Mausoleum Wanderer, and we'll save the Topplegeist for more triggers on this Mausoleum Wanderer, but we'll see. And we might be up against Temur Energy, a deck which I am not thrilled about playing against, but I am fine playing against it. Because there are worlds where these these Mausoleum Wanderers, which are Curse Catchers in Spirit, just run over our opponent. Oh shoot! Well, now this thing can't get played whatsoever. Whatever. It's just how it's gonna be. So I don't know what we're up against yet. Could be control for all I know. They didn't play a creature, which means it could very well likely be control. Rogue Refinery, okay, it's fine. It is not. It is not evil. Okay, we have Always Watching for the Whirler Virtuoso. It'd be nice to have 3 power in play to race this 3 power. Would be nice. We're going to take 3. We're going to see what happens. I like to keep my spell quellers as much as possible if my opponent will let me. Yeah, we'll counter that. Seems like a good idea. And in response to anything that targets the spell queller, we could always play one of these flash creatures, make the Mausoleum Wanderers bigger, and then be able to counter some sort of removal spell on our spell queller. A little cramped on white mana to play Topplegeist and Spell Queller at the same time. On the other hand, okay, let's say I play Topplegeist, we attack for 6, and we still have 7 power on the board. Nah, it's just too risky. Let's just not do that. Let's just attack for 4. Get on with their lives. We're winning this race. Why would I want to screw that up? And if our opponent does nothing, I'm just going to do nothing. Force our opponent to do something. Rogue Refiner. Yeah, that's fine. You can have that. I'll just play the Nabelgast Herald at end of turn. And if they want to play, what's it called, Harness Lightning, then I can sack one of the Mausoleum Wanderers to protect it. But the point is we have 5 power on the table. I don't think our opponent is anywhere close to killing us. Yeah, we'll sack one of these. More spell quellers are always welcome. So now we have insurance against something really dangerous to our board. But you know what? We're not actually winning the race or anything at this point. We are now, because the Glorybringer enters the battlefield, but we're going to flash the Spell Queller in to tap it down with the power of the Nebelgast Herald. Glorybringer will be tapped, and we have 7 power in play. How convenient. Attack for 6, I don't care. So I guess they could go Mountain Magma Spray something, but nah, yeah, nothing's gonna happen. I think this is a matchup where I'm just not gonna change anything. I don't really feel like changing anything. I want the Always Watching to be able to beat the Whirler Virtuoso cards. Maybe with a little bit more... Like, I just threw this in my deck. I have no idea if this is good or not. I sort of like Unsummon in this matchup, because I would like to tempo out my opponent. Bounce their Glorybringer. Seems like a plan. I could remove Topplegeist. It's possible. Because if they just have Glorybringer out on blocking duty, then Topplegeist is good. But if if they have a Whirler Virtuoso out, then this Topplegeist is going to be terrible. This kills what? Everything except Whirler Virtuoso tokens? Let's throw a few in and see what happens. Because I don't think the Topplegeist on the draw is going to do me any good. I don't think so. I don't think Topplegeist is where we want to be. So this hand looks great. And by great, I mean playable. We can go turn 2 Metallic Mimic into still a lot of things. Like, and all we need is one. Like, our hand isn't dependent on like white cards, and all we need is one white Oh, another Mausoleum Wanderer. That's strong. All this hand needs is one white mana source to get the Selfless Spirit online. And there we go. Harness Lightning or... So this is like a Curse Catcher thing. I'm going to attack with the Curse Catcher first before... I'm going to play Metallic Mimic. That's my plan. Actually, do you know what? Yeah, I'm going to attack with... Yeah, I'm going to play Metallic Mimic post combat. Because I intend to protect it against Harness Lightning. I don't know why, but I just don't believe my opponent has Magma Spray. Because I could have played it pre-combat, but then if my opponent plays Harness Lightning on Metallic Mimic, then I have to sack the Mausoleum Wanderer. Forest. Thing. There we go. Okay. He's dead. He's very dead. Here I think I'll play Mausoleum Wanderer. I'm not sure what I'm going to follow it up with next turn. Or at post-combat. Either Rattle Chains or Selfless Spirit. If I play Selfless Spirit... Honestly, it's nice to have a Selfless Spirit on the board. It is nice. It's a good card to have. Yeah, we'll do that. I could give it flat. Well, I guess if I was going to do that, I should have done that pre-combat and made our Wanderer bigger. Because there was no risk there. So I've missed a point of damage. That is a point of damage that I missed. My opponent should be at 13 life instead of whatever the hell they're at right now. Rogue Refiner, that's fine. So this is a game where we might see the aggro side of this deck. Or maybe not. Gotta be careful against the stupid dragon. Because I could play Rattle Chains now. Attack for 6. And then if we draw a creature, attack for 6. Do you know what? 3-turn clock. It's hard to argue with this. And we have a bunch of unsummons for any potential glory bringers. So let's try to tempo our opponent out this game. If we draw a land, hell, I'll just main phase the Nebelgast Herald. Who cares? Come on, dragon. It's a lot of mana. Oh, there it is. 5 mana, do nothing. Unsummon. Love it. Love unsummon. Do you love unsummon? I know I love unsummon. You know, you guys know that I've been on unsummon since the dawn of time. Oh, that's gas. That is gas. How do you beat this board? Even if you find like a Whirler Virtuoso, who cares? Well, okay, I'm not going to go that far. I care. I care if you find Whirler Virtuoso, because that's 3 damage. Is probably going to be like a real pain to get in. Whirler Virtuoso can make 3 tokens. Actually, yeah, we don't care about Whirler Virtuoso. So you play Whirler Virtuoso, I unsummon it at end of turn. You make like 3 tokens. Then I play Nebelgast Herald on my turn. Tap at least one of the tokens. Make all the Wanderers bigger. You can't even play Hour of Devastation. I'm going to counter it with my Wanderers. Can't. The Spirit, Merfolk in Spirit is not afraid of the Hour of Devastation because we are the Hour of Devastation. If you look really hard, there's probably some spirits in that card. Look really hard. What is this? Doing nothing? I get maybe they're trying to learn about our deck. Is this going to be the next big thing? The answer is yes, it will. Ooh! So you're going to tap down 4 things. I'm going to play the, this guy. Okay, that's fair. Tap up to 4 target permanents. And very likely it's going to be the creatures. Okay. It looks like you have reach, except you don't actually have reach. So do I make this guy a little bigger, is the question. And then they would need like a ton of these Elder Deep Fiends. This is actually the Temur Emerge deck. This deck I'm familiar with. And it looks like we don't even need to sideboard against it. Well, Dusk and Dawn is probably good against this. Yeah, let's just get in that 1 more point of damage. Let's just get that 1 more point of damage in. Let's attempt to get that 1 more point of damage in. We're still protected against Hour of Devastation. So we have enough Mausoleum Wanderers on the board to protect us. So the point is, if we can take our opponent down to 1, then, what is this? Oh yeah, the Nebelgast Herald automatically taps that thing. So I hope our opponent doesn't stabilize the board with a Whirler Virtuoso, but I don't think that's in the deck. Like, honestly, I don't think it's in the deck. Okay, here's Harness Lightning. We will just sack. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sort of want to sack the Selfless Spirit. Oh no! And now we are weak to Hour of Devastation. Okay, Hour of Devastation. I could just sack this thing. But then we're weak to Kozilek's Return. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awkward. This is just awkward. So what's happening here? Okay, I'll sack a Wanderer because no matter what, we can't do anything about it. There's just nothing we could do about that. Like, either we let the Wanderer die or not. There's nothing we can do about that. So I see a world where we lose. They play land Hour of Devastation, and all I can do is, like, unsummon something, maybe? So this Nebelgast Herald play was a bit greedy. Yeah, you can attack for 5. I'm most certainly not blocking it. Because Nebelgast Herald at flash speed could have buffed the Mausoleum Wanderers to get out of range of Hour of Devastation. I'm sweating, people. I'm sweating. I'm hoping he does nothing here. I'm hoping our opponent does nothing. Okay, great. So unless you're playing with Simeon Spirit Guide in Standard, which I don't think you are, I think we got this locked up. But we screwed up there. Yeah, we could have lost. This Standard is actually quite complicated, or maybe it's just the Spirits deck that is complicated. And that's the manabase.com. Get dunked on instant replay. So we went 3-2. It's not a result that I really want because I need results that are pulling me ahead. I would prefer. I mean, I'll take 60%, but I would like a little bit more than that in the Pro Tour. I would say that all of my losses were from inexperience against some I wouldn't say fringe matchups, but new matchups. Like I had never played against the mono red deck yet. I had never played against that red green Ramping Eldrazi deck. And I have a feeling that I can have a lot of game against both those things. The red one might be difficult. I don't know how we can really shore that one up, except for maybe... what's it called in the sideboard? The artifact that... Aether... Whatever. The life-linking artifact could definitely be something in the sideboard against the red deck. I could definitely see that happening. What else? So that could shore up that matchup. Against the Eldrazi deck, I don't think I should do anything. Just have a better plan. I think everything that I had was fine. Maybe Dusk and Dawn is something I could bring in. But truth be told, I don't even want them to get to the point where they're casting World Breaker and stuff like that. So I'll think about it, and maybe I should just have a better plan again. Like, maybe against the red deck, I just don't change anything. Like, Always Watching probably is a good card. Attack you while still leaving stuff to block. That's exactly the plan of Always Watching. That's exactly how it goes, and I sided it out for like frickin' Disallow, which screwed me over. And also there was a mistake. I attacked with both the Mausoleum Wanderers. I attacked with one of the Mausoleum Wanderers, and then the other one was made to not be able to block. I should probably just not attack at all when I am in damage control mode. But yeah, that's that. Let's go find some cool game to play. So we're playing Lep's World. I've seen this game advertised. What is going on here? Okay, so I've seen this game being advertised for years, which is just some Mario ripoff. So what's gonna happen? Okay, so we got this leprechaun. Oh, tornado, pot of gold, and he's gone. Or no, he's just hiding. Oh, these are leaves or acorns, and now there's just one thing left, and then what's gonna happen? Well, that wasn't much of a story, now was it? So how... So left and right is easy, up is easy. Ooh, I got a bit of a double jump. We get 2. Oh, I understand. So we want to collect this thing. These are the Goombas. Oh, come on. Do you know what? It's free, so we're not going to complain. Nothing in here. I don't want to blow up these because I still want to investigate what's going on up here. How do you not put anything secret in the very first few blocks of your video game? You're supposed to like give some impression to the people playing it, what it's about. Well, let me get this mouse off the screen though. I'm not sure if any of these other buttons do anything. Apparently not. Gotcha. Got him. So far, hitting blocks doesn't seem to be worth anything. Is it worth just points? Yeah, I guess so. That's sad. Okay, forget all this. So we're going to do it speedrunner style. Just ignore the game. Ignore everything in it. Oops, whatever. Because, like, hitting any of these blocks don't seem to be relevant whatsoever. Whoops. Check out that sick soundtrack. This is the sort of game that's like, all the parents are gonna like buy this game for their 4-year-old kid because it's like completely non-offensive. It's just bugs and leprechauns. Next level, please. I chew these games up for breakfast. This reminds me of some sort of word searching game from my childhood. Snail. Because I'm not really getting rewarded for collecting any of this stuff. Truth be told, that's just like the They tricked me. You tricked me! Just like the Mario games, though, you know, you don't get rewarded whatsoever for collecting any of this stuff. I mean, if you collect enough coins, you get an extra life, but, like, who cares? What am I supposed to do here? Is there, like, a dumble jump I don't know about? Oh, you can punch! Excellent, I've learned punch now. Or these are my bullets? Oh, you collect the acorns, and you can shoot stuff. So let's shoot the bug. How friendly. So, oh, this is like the turtle shell. It's a Koopa Troopa. Oh man, this game designer is very lame. I want to. Okay, we gotta play on to see the boss though. You know, if this is like Mario, on the 4th level, there's going to be a boss. Of course, the underground level, completely ripping off really everything. Just gonna ignore everything. Speedrunner style. I'm gonna have the speedrunning record for this thing. Okay, I lost a few seconds there. That's okay. Uh-oh. No! I lost a life? How many lives have I lost? I got 4 lives left. That's plenty. That's plenty. Unfortunately, the speedrunner dream is gone. I've been defeated by probably, like, anyone else. Ugh. If you're a speedrunner, let me know. Let me know in the comments section below. I love watching that stuff every so often. Mario Bros. I just recently saw the speedrun to Earthbound. That is a long... I saw a charity run speedrun. Oh, here, yeah, we're in Bowser territory. But what's like what is the Irish version of Bowser gonna be? Spikes, a bunch of dangerous stuff here. Give me that pot of gold. So what's this about? Me stealing from like some rich king? It's not quite coming from Bowser himself. Those flames. Okay, let's see if the red blocks are worth anything. Nothing. This is terrible. You hear that sound effect? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Give me that lucky charm. You know, another way of looking at this is that this is like the cereal for Lucky Charms, and I'm collecting them, and there's like no marshmallows whatsoever. Oh, come on, no boss. Are you serious? I'm gonna give it... We're done here. There was no boss. That was horribly dissatisfying. We're gonna leave a terrible review. There's no boss. Give me the review thing. No, I don't want to play anymore. I'm done. Horrible. Just disgusting. I got what I paid for. It was free. So, we're going to thank all my patrons supporting me on Patreon. We're also going to thank themanabase.com for being our sponsor. This has been Nikachu, playing the deck that I hope I can make competitive in Standard for the Pro Tour. Blue-White, Merfolk in Spirit.